Hi guys! Welcome back to another episode of matching my makeup to my earrings, and today, egg! So let's dive right in, shall we? Starting off with the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, just to smooth out my skin a little bit. I'm not doing too much to the base. This is all going to be focused on eyeshadow, eyeliner, all that fun stuff. So going in with an eye base so that the shadow can really grip, and then I will set that in place with a white eyeshadow. And then we're just going in with a concealer to hide the blemishes that are all over my skin, and we'll brush the eyebrows into place, set them down with the Refi Clear Gel. And for the fun stuff, so we're dipping into this palette and we're going to take a rounded brush just to trace the shape of a yolk. Now I'm looking straight forward while I do this so that none of the shadow is hidden by my hooded eyes. That's the brush. See the nice round edge? We use that to guide our yolk shape. So I'm just tracing out the shape. I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do for egg. I always have to be in the mood for eggs if I eat them. So you can see there I've popped the colour on, but there is a massive gap where the skin folds over. So now stretching my eyelids down, I'm filling in that gap. I knew I wanted this look to be recognisable as an egg, but I didn't want to just put literal eggs onto my eyes. So I thought we'd do a little pop of yellow yolk colour. And then we'll do some graphic eyeliner. So I'm just blending out those concealer spots, feathering the edges, not going over where the actual blemish is, so that we still maximise that coverage. And going in with the white face paint now. And we're going to use this on a paintbrush to draw some lovely little squiggles all around my eyes. I didn't want to fill the colour in also. We are just tracing the edge of what a fried egg would look like. Just some soft wiggles all around. I'm going to be bleaching my eyebrows soon so that I have maximum space for these eyeshadow looks. But for now, we'll just go round. And then on the other side. And these are fried eggs, so they don't need to be the same at all. When you have two fried eggs on your plate, they both look slightly different, don't they? Lovely. And then I just dip back in and I'm going to clean those lines up. And then pop on some of that same pigment from our eyes underneath, almost as if the yolk has cracked open and is falling down our cheeks. The yellow really makes the blue of my eyes pop, doesn't it? And then I've mixed up with my magical liquid Duraline, which takes any pigment from powder pigment to waterproof wet product. I've mixed up a gold colour because the egg earrings have a gold backing to them, which you can see. I wanted to incorporate that shine in. So I'm just going in and underlining my eyes, trying to keep it quite dramatic. This is quite an abstract part of the egg, so I just wanted to incorporate it in and brighten my eyes up just a little bit. There we are. See that yellow popping? And then I'm going to follow that line as straight out as possible rather than following the curve of my eye, so that opens them out nice and wide. I'm not very good at eyeliner, so it takes a long time for me to get something that I'm actually happy with. I find my hands are a little bit too shaky for the fine details. But without it, I think this look would have been less fun. And I really love playing with the Duraline. I can take any pigment I want and mix it up. For this one, I used the yellow palette that I showed you before. I used both the shimmer shades. One was a yellow shimmer and one was a slightly more orange shimmer. And then I used the bright yellow pigment and mixed this custom colour up for the bottom of our eyes. And extend that right out. Quite a dramatic wing. And now we're taking some of that white. I've matched the gold eyeliner to the other side, and on the edge of my eye where there is a gap between the gold and the white, I'm just filling that in a bit. Doesn't make a noticeable doesn't make a big difference, but it is noticeable. Just connects the two parts together. It really makes it look like the earrings. Not an egg, but my earring eggs. So we're going to take some of that shimmery powder from the palette and use that as a highlight. And I'm only taking a little bit because it is so pigmented. Just yellowing up my face ever so slightly. Blend that in. And I thought, I like the abstract eggs, but I want a fried egg on my face. When I started this look, I thought I was going to pop them on 2 little eggs on my cheeks, but we got here and I thought, no, actually it'll be really cute if I pop it on the end of my nose, like a little fried egg is just slipping off. So I've painted on the white shape, and then I'm just taking that gold colour we've mixed up on the end of a paintbrush, and with all of the focus, one dab, and we have a drippy yolk. Okay, I had to let my dog out mid filming this section, so for lips I started painting the white, and then I took that gold again and popped it just in the centre of my lips. So I had yet another abstract egg on my face. And there we go, that is the look. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye!